Hello, everybody. Just setting up here. I'll wait for some people to hop on. I'm going to have the comments up here on my iPad so I could try and answer. Can I do this? Comments. Oh, wait, I gotta shut my volume off here. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Dottie. Seriously, guys, I'm a mess right now. My room is like, I have like every tray filled with cookies. I'm having a pop-up this Sunday. Back to school, a pop-up, and of course I'm behind. Shocker. So I am just going to give everybody some time to jump on, and then I will start. Hello from Long Island, neighbor. Hello, hello. Hi, Debbie. Again, please excuse the way I look. I shoved dinner down my throat, and I'm like, I gotta make myself look a little presentable here. These here. Okay. All right. These away. Hi from Canada. I always wanted to go to Canada. It's definitely a bucket list for me. All right, so what we're going to be doing today, everybody, thank you for joining. My name is Nicole. I am the owner of Pixie Dust Confectionery. I am in Long Island, New York, if you can't tell from my accent. So I'm going to be doing a demonstration on, everybody has their own name of what they call it, dunkers, dippers, you know, the naked cookies with buttercream. You know, everybody has their own name for it. Excuse me one second, I just have to get a cup. Everybody has their own name for it. I call them dunkers. I started doing them about probably like 3 years ago. I saw it somewhere. I don't even know. I definitely did not make it up. But I saw it somewhere for Halloween time, and I'm like, oh, that's a really cute. My pop-up is at my home. I do it at my home in my driveway. So I saw it. I thought it'd be a really cute idea. They're super easy to do. A lot of people sometimes always ask me like, what do you just have cookies that aren't iced? I just want naked cookies with nothing on them, just plain sugar cookies. I'm like, yeah, right. And everybody loves my buttercream recipe, so I'm like, I'll just, you know, put buttercream with it. So I'm going to show you all the Plunger cookie cutters that I have, where to get them, and I'm going to be packaging up I'm going to show you 4 different ways to package them up. I had every intention of making a pumpkin spice sugar cookie today and doing a fall one. Of course, I didn't get to that, so we're just going to pretend that it's pumpkin spice flavor. But I'm going to show you the cookies that I would use for that. So, the Plunger cutters, I get them from Sugar Dot cookies. I will post all links in the comments on where to get everything from. But I get my Plunger cookies from Sugar Dot. She's amazing. Her shipping is top notch. Literally, I will order something at midnight and I'll wake up to a confirmation saying that the order is already on its way to me. She's amazing. Dottie's amazing. She's a sweetheart. I love her. Such a pleasure to work with. So definitely check her out. She has such an assortment of all different types of Plunger cutters. So I'm just going to show you the sets that I have. There are a ton more that I do plan on getting, but I will show you it in sets. I have them all spread out here. So first set that I'm going to show you is Valentine's Day. I guess we'll work in season order here. Where's my other Valentine's Day one? This one. I believe it's the strawberry. Okay, so The Valentine's Day one, it is, so what if people those of you who don't know, a plunger cutter is the shape, and then you plunge it into the cookie and it shows you the imprint. I have them baked. I will show you what they look like when they're baked. But they are little minis. They're super cute. They're about a 2-inch cookie. Pretty much all of them are the same. So that's how they come. So this is the Valentine's Day set. So this is love. It says love on it. Okay. This is a strawberry. It has cornstarch flour in it. Sorry, because I just used it. So that's a little strawberry. This is a cute little dove. And then this is an adorable little teddy bear. Okay. So that's the Valentine's Day set. Push them over here. Then we have a cute little Christmas set, which comes with, oh, well, no, we're supposed to be working in order of the holidays. I'm sorry. Let's do Easter. Easter spring, I guess you can call it. So we have a little butterfly, which is adorable, an Easter egg, a little bunny, and then a cute little chick. So for the past, let me backtrack. So, because today I'm going to be showing you how to package up a Halloween order, a fall order. I'm doing a berry order. Three things I'm packaging up. No, 4. Cute little berry set, Halloween, 2 different sets of Halloween, and then a fall. So in the past, for Valentine's Day, I have packaged them up in the Miss Cookie packaging, cute little love boxes. Those are really cute, so I put them in there. For Easter, I've put them in egg cartons. People love that, so that's what I did with that. And then we have all different fruits, which I'm going to be showing you today. And she also has a vegetable set that I want to get in the future. It's so adorable. I just haven't gotten it yet. So the fruit set comes with a strawberry, same strawberry as the other one, little grapes, cherries, and a cute little pineapple. So that's the fruit set. And then we have Halloween, which is my favorite. And we have a cute little haunted house. A witch's hat. How do I keep them organized? I literally have just like a little bucket and I have a little label on it that says punch out cookie cutters. Nothing really fancy. I just throw them in there. I should organize them a little better, but no, we're on Halloween. So Halloween, we have also the pumpkin, of course, and the ghost. There's a cute little ghost, which my assistant did something with it, or my husband took it, but I have them cut, so I'll show you. It comes with an adorable little ghost that you could do many things with, and I'll show you. Then there's a fall set, which comes with that same pumpkin, a little turkey, an acorn, and a leaf. And Dottie also has, that I had my eye on in there, just an all like leaf set. And that would be really awesome because I've used these also making pies. So cutting into the pie dough and laying it on like the edge of the pie to make it really pretty and super impressive, and it's so easy. And you could put them like around the pie as a border. I've done that before. I'll see if I could find the picture and link it. But it's really pretty. And that's in her shop. It's all different leaves. So I'm definitely going to get that also. So thank you, Brittany. My cookie room's a disaster right now. And then last but not least, we have Christmas. And that is a little snowman, a Christmas tree, a gingerbread man, and an ornament. Okay, so those are the ones that I have. Like I said, there are other ones that I want to get. She has a Star Wars set. She has transportation. She has all different kinds. Like I said, the vegetables, which are so cute. She has so many. Definitely go check them out. Really, really awesome. So I'm going to show you some packaging. All right. So I'll start off first with a berry basket that I'm going to be doing for my pop-up. So let me just grab. I'm doing this with you guys over live because I didn't want to pre-make them. So I'm going to do it in front of you now so you could just see. So for the berry basket, I want to do like a cute little, I printed out these tags. Again, everything that I have, I will link underneath here. I don't know off the top of my head where I got the tags from because I've been printing so many for my event on Sunday that I have to go back. Yes, I did do a whole bakery tour, and it's also on my Instagram. I think it's like saved in my, I'm not good with Instagram, but it's saved somewhere on my videos. You guys could kind of look for them. But I have this cute little tag that says, I'm very excited to be in your class. So that is so cute. So I'm going to be putting them in these little packages, okay? Always for my Dunker cookies, I always do 8 to a package. I never do any more, and I always charge $10. No matter what it is, the packaging, I always keep it at $10 cost because it's only 8 mini cookies. I mean, what can you really charge for that? So I have this set here, and what I always do, they always come in a set of 4. So I always bake 2 of each design. So this, and also for flavors, I pretty much just do add-ins to my regular vanilla cookie dough because a lot of times I'm doing them for pop-ups and I'm not making like a million different like base flavors. So I just do add-ins like chocolate chips, funfetti, vanilla. So these are chocolate chip, and these are what they look like cut out. So that's the cherry. Cherry. That's the strawberry. That is the grapes. And this is the little pineapple. Okay. So I use the 5x7 bags from Clear Bags. You could probably use a 4-inch one also. These just always work for me. So I just drop them all in the same bag. I always heat seal the bag. I'm not doing that right now, just because I don't need to. These are gonna just go to my kids. So I will match whatever tag I have. So I'm gonna use red ribbon and just tie this up here. Cute little bow. You can get fancy with your ribbon. It depends. If I have time, I will. If I'm in a rush and I'm just, making them, then I'll just do regular curling ribbon and just make it cute in a little package like that. I will always put shred on the bottom. I go to the dollar store for this. Always. My bulk shred, which is like ridiculous in price right now, but I get from Uline. So what thickness do you roll out these cookies? All of my cookies are 3/4 thickness. I have the 5/18, but that's kind of like too thin for me. So 3/4 is pretty much like a perfect thickness, and you could see there it's not too thick, not too thin, so that works for me. Okay, now buttercream. I use these 2-ounce little plastic cups. I get them from Amazon. I don't know where you live, if there's a Restaurant Depot near you, but you can get them from Restaurant Depot also. I a lot of times can get them cheaper from Restaurant Depot, so I'll get them from there if I can. So I use my regular buttercream recipe, nothing fancy. I don't ever flavor it, just straight up buttercream. I always put sprinkles, whatever I'm doing, like theme I'm doing, I'll just put sprinkles on. I don't have anything specific for the berry ones. I'm just going to do red. 8 cookies, 1 condiment, 8 cookies, buttercream for $10. Yes, that's what I charge. So, just snip off the top. I get my little cup here. And I fill it up, you know, because some people like more. Fill it right up to the top, just like that. And then for the berries, like I said, I'm just doing red. I typically don't like using fancy sprinkles because they're expensive on these, but for this I'm using, and I'll just put a few sprinkles. People really don't want like a chunk of sprinkles in their mouth when they're eating this kind of stuff, so I only do a little bit, and I do it right on top just so it looks pretty, and then put the lid on. So that's what I do for that. And then I will literally just lay, I would go higher with my shred so it sticks up a little more. Let me show you. Actually, I'm going to put this tag on. Hold on 1 second. Let me just grab my puncher. So I forgot to add my tag. So I just put my tag right onto the bag. Tie that up. You could add another bag over this if you want. I don't feel like it's necessary. But you can put it in the little container, just like this. These are 2-ounce cups. And then it looks just like that. And it's cute. I have these in all different colors. The crates I got from the Cookie Countess, and I also got them on Etsy in pink, purple, and blue or something like that. But yeah, these are 2 ounces. So that's for the one that I'm doing for my pop-up. Really cute little gift to give to the teacher, and that's that one. So that one aside. My next one that I'm going to be showing you is Halloween. So, say a lot. I think it's like a nervous thing. These bags, I have these left over from last year. I love them. They're from Miss Cookie Packaging. I buy them a lot. I buy them for like every single thing that she has out. But these, I tend to go a little high. If I am using these bags, I'll do like $12 because these are a little expensive. I mean, you could still charge 10, but I just feel better charging 12 for these. They just can get a little pricey. So I love doing so many different things with these, but these are my favorite to do for dunkers. Last year I used these and I did eyeballs, I think, decorated eyeballs, but they were really cute. So same thing, I would put a little bit of shred in the bottom of the bag, just so you could see a little bit of color there. And then I have my Halloween set that I would put in there. So I'm going to get my buttercream and fill it up. And my Halloween sprinkles. I have just the assortment. I get these from Home Goods all the time. Yeah, the shred in the bottom of the bags like lifts it up a little bit, and it just looks like really pretty. So that was a lot. Don't do that much, but just put that, some sprinkles on top there. And I do like putting the buttercream so it kind of faces the front like that. I think it looks cute. Yes, my buttercream is shelf stable. I am allowed to use it So definitely check with your cottage laws for that. So here are all of mine. These again are chocolate chip. No, the sprinkles that I use don't discolor them. Sometimes the nonpareils will bleed a little bit, but I really like to use the Jimmy sprinkles, and I get those from DecoPack. Those are great. I use those pretty much for everything, but the nonpareils sometimes will bleed a little bit. If you prep ahead, do you put the packages in the fridge? So it depends. Like, normally I package these the morning of my pop-up. I make all my buttercream cups and I put my buttercream in the fridge, and then I'll just throw them together the morning of. I don't really ever do these the day before. So I don't let them sit out. I can let them sit out though. My buttercream is fine being left out. So if I wanted to, I definitely could. So these are all, let me show you. These are the Halloween. Yeah, royal icing works too. And definitely make it thicker. So that's the little haunted house. This is the ghost that I was talking about. He is my favorite, and you'll see why in a minute. Here's the witch's hat, and then that's the pumpkin. So these I would heat seal, and then I probably wouldn't even do a ribbon. I'm going to just do the ribbon now, just to tie it. And just to put it in the bag. And these are really easy because literally you put it in the bag and the package, it's enough. You don't need to add tags, you don't need to do anything. They're so impressive looking. No, I don't use heavy cream in my buttercream. They're so impressive looking when they're all stacked on the table. I love these so much. They just look so nice. It just adds a whole new level to your packaging. Her stuff is just superior to anything. It's awesome. So I'll stick this in just like this, and I will. My screen's blurry. Hold on a second. Let me just. Alright, so. And it looks just like this. I love it. I love this so much. And I don't know if you've ever seen these bags before, but she always does fun things. So like, what's your Halloween name? So like, my Halloween name would be Spooky Ghost. It's really cute. The kids love these because there's always fun names, fun things to do, names to do. And then on the bottom, she always has like really cute things. Like this says, oh, hi, nothing to see here. Seriously, the good stuff's inside. It's just adorable. It really is. I think they're available on our website right now. So yeah, so you zip that up. They stand. Mine doesn't want to seal because I have the bag hitting it, but I'll figure it out. So they stand right on the table, and they're perfect. So yeah, those bags, these are from Miss Cookie Packaging. The bags that I put the cookies in, I get from Clear Bags. I'm doing a pop-up on October 1st. Would you recommend the Halloween dunkers or fall? I would do Halloween for sure, definitely. You'll like the next one that I have. It's really cute. So another Halloween option that you could do before we get into the other Halloween option and then the fall are these cute little boats. These are found at Home Goods. I get them all the time in the seasonal area. They have so many of them. It comes in a package. This is what the package looks like. They're loaf pans, but I don't obviously use them. You don't need a lot of pressure for the plunger to leave an imprint at all. It's super easy to use. With both, some people don't celebrate Halloween. Yeah, you could definitely do both. I didn't think of that. Some people don't celebrate Halloween, so you could do some fall leaves also. But these come with a little tag that you could put on, and then also some baker's twine. And then it also comes with a bag to put them in. So if you want to package it up all cute, what you can do is put that same shred on the bottom to cover it like that. And then you could just sit the buttercream and the Dunkers in there, and then you could leave it like that, or you could do a whole wrap and put it inside this big bag if you want to go like the extra step and just have it covered. And then let's just package it all up and I'll show you. Let's cut this. Where did you say you got them from? These loaf pan things I got from Home Goods. Marshall's has them too, and TJ Maxx has them sometimes too. They're super cute. And they have so many different designs. I just went through my Halloween tote from last year of all my cookie supplies, and I have like 6 different designs. There's so many. I just buy things when I see them. So you could, I'm just packaging it up for you so you can see the way it looks all done. So you put the little tag on, you can write a little message on it, or if it's a pre-order, you can write the customer's name on the back of the tag. That's a really cute idea too. I probably would do that. So you could package it up like that, and it's in the little bag. It has a little tag on it, and then that's like a super cute little thing. So that's another option. Another thing that I do for Halloween is Dunk-a-Boo. And that's the first thing I ever did when I started doing Halloween. When I first started doing Dunkers, I just did a bunch of ghosts. And I can't even tell you, I got like so many orders for these things. And I did those in chocolate. Just because they looked really cool in chocolate. I didn't bake any chocolate sticks. I'm not doing any for my papa. But, so I have some ghosts here. And I did them in funfetti. I tried to be really cute and do $10 I was selling that for. Everything is $10 for the Dunkers except for these bags. I do them for $12 just because this is a little more expensive for that package. So these are funfetti. I tried to be cute and do like Halloween Jimmy sprinkles in them, but I couldn't find them. So, and I said they won't care. It's okay. They get it. They could imagine it. So these are all ghosts, and I'm gonna put a Dunk-a-Boo tag on it. And there you can. I get all of my Dunker tags. It's so funny. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she's got like 2 names, I believe. It's VIP Cookie Collection. She also goes on her Etsy as Sincerely Susan. I think it's listed both on there. I worked with her personally on designing these Dunker tags, and she got like super creative with them. So she has like peeps for Easter and just like really cute tags. Definitely take a look. The one I'm going to show you I got from her. I think she revised it and did like a different version of it. But yeah, check her out definitely. So this is probably the most cost-effective way to do your Dunkers, and this is normally for pop-ups what I know her tags are awesome, right, Jessica? She has such great stuff. So I use these bags. I think I got bigger ones this time. I usually don't get them that big. These brown window bags, they are extremely cheap and they're really cute. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, okay. So same thing with the buttercream. I would do sprinkles and I lay it, these I just lay flat on the bottom, like that. And then I just drop them right in. You can tie them, you can heat seal them, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I get smaller ones. These are like way too big. So I'm going to fold these down a little bit. I'm going to find the wrong ones. So I'm just going to fold these a couple times down. And then I will show you the tag I get. Okay, so this is the tag here, and it says Dunk-a-Boo sugar cookies with vanilla buttercream dip. Like I said, I think that, thank you, Jessica. I think that she has other ones. now in that she kind of revised. So I'm gonna staple her. Okay, so I'll just do this and put them right up here. Do any design you want. And then if you want to like take it up, you know, another level, if you want, you so don't have to. I have intentions on doing this every year, and then I'm like, oh no, that's good enough. Hence why I just took the tag off of this from last year. So you can get cute little ghosts since it's just booze. My buttercream is shelf stable, so I don't have to worry about the direction. So these are little ghosts. And then you could just tie it into a cute little bow. And you can hot glue it onto the front of the bag. I'm not going to do that right now because my hot glue gun is not warmed up. But I'll show you. This is not a very neat bow. Listen, I'm not a bow genius like some others in this group. I do have a bow dabra, but it's collecting dust. Okay. So you could be cute and you could glue a little ghost bow on top. The window bags are from Amazon. And you could do something like that. So I love these. They're my favorite. They're so cute. I love the ghost. So you can definitely do something like that. And like I said, in her shop, she has Valentine's Day tags. Oh, thank you, Carrie. It's a mess right now, my hair. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you, oh, where did I get the ghost ribbon? It's a great question. Celebrate It. So what is that, Michael's? I think that's Michael's, right? Yeah, I think Michael's makes Celebrate It. Her shop name is, I'm pretty sure her shop name is Sincerely Susan. And it's also VIP Cookie Collection. But Sincerely Susan is, I believe, her Etsy shop. If you can't find it, I could definitely link it after. What a mess. All right, so the last thing I have, and like I said, I really wanted to make pumpkin spice. Normally, I would do that if I'm doing like a fall. I'm not doing fall this weekend, so I can't make another thing. But these boxes are very cute. They're nesting. So it's like a small one, and like a medium one, and a big one. So, see, these are the 3 sizes. So obviously I wouldn't use the, okay, yeah, it is. It's Sincerely Susan VIP on Etsy. Thank you, Jessica. So I would use the smaller one, and I would really fill it up like a lot with paper shred just to give it that height. And I'm going to show you an example just using the ghost because I don't have the fall ones baked. So I would kind of, you know, like 3/4 of the way filled. Thank you, Sherry. And I would just put the buttercream in however you want. You could even put tissue paper to give it the height. I probably would do that because the shred is kind of making it sink a little bit. So you could, you know, put it in like this. And then I get from Dollar Tree this cute mesh. It's called decorative mesh. That's really cute to use. I love using the raffia. It's like really inexpensive and it just like screams fall. So I tie a lot with that, and you can get them in all different colors. And what was I just going to show you? The tag. I do have a tag. And this is also in her shop, same VIP shop. It's a tag that says Autumn Leaves, Cookies Please. And I would attach it to this little box, and it's a cute little, you know, gift or whatever. These are really great. I mean, like I said, people ask me every holiday, you making dunkers? Do you have any dunkers laying around? And like, even if I don't have them laying around, always have buttercream, and I'm always baking. I always have dough. Like, what is it to make, you know, a few cookies? It's really like nothing. So they're really, really, you could do them for so many different things. You could even decorate them if you want, and you could use the plunger as a guide to decorate. I've never done that before. But you can do that, definitely. So, I mean, definitely check out her shop. I know that she sells out. I think she sells out. Last time I mentioned her, she was selling out of quite a few things. So grab them if you want them for the holiday, for your holidays. So that's pretty much it. I'm sorry I'm like a mess right now. I hope that helped people. If you have any questions, I'll stay on for a minute and answer if anybody wants to ask anything. I'm trying to think if I have any other things. You could also get from Dollar Tree. Hold on one second. Let me show you. I used these last year also for dumper cookies, and these were really cute. Thank you. Lots of great info. You're welcome, Dottie. Thank you for having awesome stuff. These are really cute. These are actually in Dollar Tree right now. I sent my husband out shopping before for some supplies for this. And yes, I make my own buttercream. So these are really cute to use. And you could stuff that with shred. That's an adorable idea. And let me see if I have any other. Yeah, so like, what was the design of the other one? So this design, will you post a video of your next pop-up setup? Yeah, it's hard for me to do it while I'm setting up because it's so crazy, but I'll definitely post like the whole video and all the product after the pop-up is over and I'm collapsed on the couch and I can't move. You mentioned your Instagram. Can we follow you and see how you market these? Yep, so my Instagram is Pixie Dust Confectionery. And you could find me on there. Thank you, Tanya. Will this recording be available for later? Yes, it's saved. Thank you, Dottie. She just linked my bakery tour when it was nice and clean. So you can see that all the time. So these were the ones that I just used. They have little spider webs on them. But, like I said, I'm a package hoarder. And these are also super cute. They're like ghosts and cats. So I have those, and I know I saw another package lying around here. What's this? Oh, see? I can go through this. And then I have these, which are little bats. So hopefully this year I'll get to use them. I don't do pop-ups that often anymore. I know I did a live last year on my pop-up that I had. I did like 5 of them last year. There's so much work. So this is my first one this year. I'm doing like a back to school one. So I think that's the only one I'm doing this year. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can just comment, write replay, and I will answer in between baking today. Where are the trays from? Those trays are from Home Goods and Marshall's. Did you get your Halloween shred from the dollar store? Yes. This one is Dollar Tree. Yep. But I went today to my husband went today and they were nothing. It was like wiped out. He went to like 3 different ones and he said it was like a mess and I don't know what's going on over there. But if you could find it, yes, I got it from Dollar Tree. So if anybody has any questions, just pop your message down below and I will get to you in between flooding cookies tonight. And if I could help, just let me know. You could always message me on Instagram too. I know a lot of you follow me. I appreciate it. So hope everybody has a great night and happy baking. Talk to you all soon. Bye. You're welcome.